Welcome. This is 2026, and we are going to look at something very important that will set the foundation for our online engagement this year. I've studied and I've seen that there's likely going to be an overwhelm, there's going to be confusion, there's likely to be some people giving up on their online activities because there's just too much, and the too much can be a lot of digital noise because there's just a lot here and there. You have this, you wake up to something else tomorrow. So our session this day and the following session, I want us to lay a very critical foundation to how we should approach our online opportunities, how we should create opportunities for ourselves, and how we can be able to sift opportunities so that you're not just caught up in so many things. You're here, you're there. You want to take up this before when you finish, you want to take up that. To avoid all this confusion and the overwhelm, let us look at some foundational principles that will guide us in 2026 and beyond. So we're going to look at how to identify and capitalize opportunities online, okay? So I'm going to share with you 8 viable principles that we can follow and that we can use as markers. So when an opportunity presents, when you see something advertised online, when you see something somebody has created online, ask yourself, is this for me? Is this not for me? So that we are not using our time chasing after what we may think will be successful for our brands, or chasing after things that will deem detrimental in the end. So I want us to be focused this year, and I want us to really look inwardly and also outwardly on what works for our brand. So I'm going to share 8 principles of a viable online opportunity. Number 1, to identify gaps, okay? So what gaps have you noticed over the time that you've been online? What gaps have you noticed in your niche, in your sector, in your industry, that the products and the services you offer can fill up that gap, okay? You have you seen people asking online, especially I see this a lot on Facebook, where people ask, what business opportunity can I pursue? I have X amount of money. I'm looking for business opportunities, or I'm transitioning from my corporate job and I want to go into business. What kind of business can I venture in? Have you seen those kind of posts? Have you seen those kind of people who ask those kind of questions? The reason they ask those kind of questions is because they're not clear. They've not taken time to audit and to also understand themselves and the brands they represent, okay? So number 1, before you type and ask people who don't know you, who don't know your values, who don't know your strengths, who don't know your skills and expertise and competencies, because when you come online and ask people to give you ideas and ask people what you can do and you have this amount of money, what you can do that amount of money, ask them for ideas, you are throwing yourself in the deep end. You are throwing yourself into something that you may never, you may regret later, because they don't know you in person. So they will advise you from their perspective. They will advise you from their I wish list. They will advise you from their point of view, which may not work for your brand. So number 1, identify gaps. Ask yourself, what frustrates people? What takes too much time, money, or energy that I can compress, through my offering? What are people already complaining about online that I can offer solutions to? Those are questions you can ask yourself. Those are leads to what kind of business you should go into, or what kind of business you can pursue, all right? So number 1, identify gaps, okay? Ask yourself, how will my products and services make life easier for my clients, my potential clients, my followers, my community, my audience? Those are questions you first ask yourself. Doing an introspect and ask yourself, okay, how I have this idea, or I may not even have an idea. I probably have the money, but I don't know what idea I can pursue. Do research and ask yourself, see, what are people complaining about online? If it's something that you can fix and fix well, why not go for it and now create an offering around it? If it's a solution you can offer comfortably within your skills, within your competencies, go ahead and create an offering around it. Number 2, clarify your value. We always talk about value proposition, and value proposition is simply the benefit that people get from your offering. If you have, or you're looking, or an opportunity comes your way, one of the ways to vet and say, is this an opportunity for me or not, is to clarify your value. How do you do this? Check the following. Does my product or service offer a better experience, a more affordable option, a simpler, clearer solution? The thing is, you need to aim to be resourceful. That's now creating value. And then you have to also validate the demand. Is there a real demand for what you offer or intend to start offering? Is there a demand? That means you need to do market research, and we have lots of AI tools that you can use for research. Validate demand. Ask yourself, is there a real demand for what you offer or you want to start offering? Okay. How to validate demand is through market research, and we have many tools. You don't have to really labor getting to know what the market is saying or what's happening on the ground. We have many AI tools that can help you actually work around this. So, and if you'd like help in this area, just leave a comment or DM me, and I'll be able to share maybe one or two, 3 or 4 tools that you can use to validate market demand, to research on what the market is looking for. What are people searching for every day within your niche? Those are leads that could help you clarify on or validate the market demand, all right? So don't hold back just because somebody else is already doing it. You're equally resourceful. You just need to be bold. In case you do your market research and you find, oh my goodness, so many people are in this niche. If it's something you really want to do it, and you believe and you're confident that you have the expertise and you have the resources to do this, don't dumb down. Go for it, okay? So online searches like Google, Answer the Public, Google. I mean, there's so many tools that you can use to be able to know what people are searching for and then position your products and service rightly. Number 4, you need to prioritize income potential. Ask yourself, this opportunity that I am pursuing or I want to pursue, does it have a clear income potential? Am I likely to profit from this? Is it sustainable? And how to also know this. Number 1 is, first of all, if it's something that's within your competencies, within your ability, ask yourself, who will pay? Are people already paying for this service? Is there a demand for this? Who will pay? And how often will they pay? So that you know the pricing tiers that you need to engage for your products or services. Then what price makes sense for them and for you? And of course, you'll know this through market research, and also ask yourself, how much have you put in? Then do your calculations and see then how well you're going to price this, okay? And also do research. How much is being offered in the market for the same products and services that you want to offer? Then number 5, start where you are and with what you have. Sometimes we take too long to start something because we feel we are inadequate, or we're looking for perfection, or we want everything to be in the right place before we start. No, start where you are. A good opportunity allows you to begin with the resources you already have without the pressure of massive capital or a perfect system. Growth is a process, okay? So opportunities that require everything to be perfect rarely get started, okay? So don't be on the same idea in January, February, March. You're still talking about the same idea. Start now. It may be rough, it may not be clear, but as you go along, clarity comes with time, okay? Number 6, does it fit you? Does it suit your abilities? Is it within your competencies? Is it within your knowledge base? Is it within your understanding? Is this opportunity something that you can crack? Do I enjoy this type of work? If you decide to take up this particular project or idea, to pursue a particular idea, ask yourself, do I enjoy this type of work? Can I sustain this long term? Does it align with my values and lifestyle? Yes, good opportunities need to align with your values. Otherwise, you will choke along the way, because if it doesn't fit, it will choke you, okay? Is this from a personal conviction, or am I following the mob, hoping for a positive outcome, okay? Don't follow people because that's where the buzz is, or where the trend is. Take time to analyze this opportunity based on the 8 principles that I'm sharing with you today. Number 7, is this market ready? Is this opportunity market ready? This thing that I'm seeing, this thing that has been suggested to me, this thing that I've been thinking about, this opportunity that's been presented, is it market ready? You need to be able to forecast ahead. If I pursue this particular idea or this particular opportunity, what does a digital, social, and business landscape look like for this? Even political. Sometimes these are factors that affect what we decide to undertake. So in 2026, don't rush into taking up opportunities before you analyze these things. And we have reports, we have statistics, we have metrics, analytics that can help you make this particular decision, all right? Are people actively searching for solutions now? We're still talking about number 7, market ready. Are people actively searching for solutions right now? Has technology or behavior shifted to support this? Don't go into something. Don't take up something blindly. You need to really think through before you decide or settle on an opportunity, especially where a lot of resources or a lot of your time, and resources I mean your knowledge, your time, your money, where you're going to put in a lot of that. You need to think through before you venture into it. And then number 8, it builds on what you already know or do. That's a good opportunity. Sometimes we venture into opportunities maybe when we have never envisioned or thought about, and those are isolated cases. And sometimes you find when people get into opportunities that it's not within their area, they probably will partner with somebody who is very good in that area, and then they will put in their strength. It could be they will put in finances, and then somebody else will put in the other work, the workmanship. Okay, so don't just go into an opportunity before weighing, is this a good collaboration? Should I partner with somebody on this? Because it may not be your strength or area of expertise, but you can partner with somebody. Okay, so ask yourself, how can I leverage my skills, knowledge, and experiences? What you already know, what you already do so well, what people already come to you for, what you've already built in the past that has proven successful. Maybe at your place of work, you are very good at these things. All these are leads. So you need to ask yourself, is this opportunity one that I can use my skills on, or the knowledge or experiences and exposure I've gotten over time? All right. So these are 8 principles or 8 pointers or 8 markers that you can use in 2026 and beyond to be able to vet the particular idea or opportunity you should pursue. Okay. Opportunities built on existing competencies or abilities, they cost less to start, they take less time to execute, they feel more natural, they have a higher chance of success. You grow faster when you don't start from zero. All right. I hear some people say, oh, I have to start from scratch, or I lost my job and now I have to start from zero. No. The fact that you went to school means you're knowledgeable. The fact that you have been in the job market, whether it's for 1 year, 5 years, 30 years, 20 years, it means you have experience, you have knowledge, you have exposure, you have networks. You need to leverage on those. Don't ever say that you're starting from zero. Nobody starts from zero, because along the way in life, you have been acquiring skills, you have been acquiring exposure, you've been acquiring knowledge. So what you just need to do is think through, what skill can I use for this opportunity? What knowledge can I use in this opportunity? Audit yourself. I need you to do something. Do a self-audit. Ask yourself, what do people regularly ask me for help with? What have I learned through experience, not theory? What problems have I already solved for myself or others? What tasks feel easier for me than for others? All these are pointers. So in 2026, whenever you are faced with the dilemma over which opportunity to take up, now you have some leads and some pointers. Take time, breathe in and out, and analyze opportunities and situations before you take that leap. So I hope this video has been helpful. There is a guide in the description box for you to do a self-audit if you haven't done for 2026. a reflection for 2025 and an audit for 2026. So if you haven't done that, I've shared a guide in the description box, and you can always DM me or share a question in the comment section, and I'll be glad to be able to engage with you. So see you in the next video as we look at how to vet opportunities online, part 2. Thank you.